Art and technology is a huge international movement. It's one of the most important areas being explored currently in the arts. It has a long history since the invention of the computer, which was right around World War II and shortly thereafter in the 50s. The very first attempts at making art on digitally were in the late 50s. And lately, in the last 10 years or so, it's really exploded. And so we try to represent the history of digital work, which is a little obscure. People don't really know much about that. So if we can dig it up, we try to show some of the older work when we can. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we have a huge variety of work. This is an image. This is from the United States. This is generated from three-dimensional software, 3D software, right on the computer. This is a fun piece. This pop-looking stuff. He calls this piece thingies, so you figured out for yourself what that might be. This is a piece here. We collect stuff from all over the world during these competitions. It's great. And also all over the United States, not just New York and Los Angeles, where the majority of the art comes from. This is from Wisconsin, and this is great. This is called Feral Dumb Man #1. What could be more funny than that? And from the Midwest, this is speaking from the voice of its own territory here. So this was also generated entirely on the computer. It's an amazing image. This is a brilliant artist. We just love his work. It's so funny, and it also says something that we all need to hear. This piece is from Estonia. This one here is also from the United States. This is another fun piece that's entirely created on the computer. Now we move all the way from Estonia to our own neighborhood. This is the corner of 6th in Los Angeles, which is just 2 blocks from where I'm standing. You can see that we built Gallery Row out of a pretty funky neighborhood, and we're all very excited that are able to bring something nice to the area and help to improve it. It's been a huge project. So anyway, 2 blocks from here still looks like this. It's a beautiful shot. This is a piece by an American artist. Need I say more? He's from Los Angeles as well, so we have a couple LA artists here. This piece is from Berlin. It's very electronic. She uses this sort of natural image here of these plants and takes the data from this to generate all this blasted out stuff that looks very electronic here. It's a very interesting piece. A lot of these people are people with high-level degrees and educators that do very theoretical work that's pretty out there. We support that. Here's an artist from San Francisco, an interesting composite image. These stairs, it reminds us of M.C. Escher. So it's a beautiful image. This artist here is all the way from Poland. We get a lot of work that has this sort of mandala effect. So I will look through that, and this one is one of the more outstanding examples. It's laced with hundreds, literally, of these human figures flying around in this dance-like arrangement. It's a very beautiful piece. Los Angeles Center for Digital Art has been here for nearly 3 years. In April will be our 3rd anniversary. We started out in Hollywood. We had a much smaller location upstairs in the building in Hollywood. And we had a great beginning, and the response was most enthusiastic. And I hooked up with the people from Gallery Row, Burt Green across the street, who I'm sure you're going to be interviewing. And I knew each other from before, and I heard about what was going on down here. And so I became part of the grand conspiracy to create Gallery Row. And so we were barely open 6 months, and then we came down here, got the space. Rob Frontier, the gentleman that owns the building, is most generous with us in terms of giving us good deals on the rent so we can afford to come down here. And we've opened up these big, lovely spaces and filled them up full of art.
Well, that was Rex, and this is a fascinating gallery. As you can see, each gallery we've gone to is completely distinct and unique, and that's one of the beauties and the wonder of being part of the Art Walk, and we'd like to thank you very much, Rex.
Thank you so much. It's really
great
lovely
interview.
To see you again. Thanks
yes,
for coming
sir.
in.
Thank you.
All right.